The 54-year-old actor died Monday morning in a Los Angeles hospital. He's been there since suffering.
Wait, what? Oh, you see on there?
Man, Michael Clark Duncan lost weight in that photo. First of all, let's talk about some sad news with Corona real quick. I'm sad to report to a lot of people out there, especially people keep up with sports, athletic activities out there, the Olympics. Sprinter and 8-time Olympic gold medalist Usain Bolt, he has tested positive for Corona. And, and people are sad to hear that. But unfortunately, people, they hear about these things so much that it's not surprising anymore to hear about a celebrity or someone well-known catch Corona now.
Sure.
Shit, we even expecting them to catch it more than the rest of everybody out there.
Yeah, once Tom Hanks got it, that meant everyone was
Yep. That meant nothing.
He was the first one, too.
Yeah, so it's, sad, definitely, but not surprising to anybody to hear about this. Now, what is shocking about Usain Bolt's announcement right here is that Corona has quickly turned him into Kevin Hart. At least if you go by the blind motherfucker at MSNBC.
Yeah, I didn't know you were going to talk about this. I saw it this afternoon.
If you go by the ignorant motherfucker at MSNBC, Usain Bolt has turned into Kevin Hart.
That should be Fox News.
Right? Yeah.
Right?
MSNBCnews.com. Usain Bolt, the fastest man alive, tests positive for coronavirus. Meanwhile, people looking at the article like, well, where the is he? Because all I see is Kevin Hart right now.
After hanging out with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. They don't even look nothing like.
Are you talking about Fox News?
Tall. Yeah, I know.
Fox News actually took the time to congratulate MSNBC on doing some racist shit before they did. They did an article just laughing at them.
Yeah, that's them. That's they old man. At least it's them this time.
Kevin Hart, they put this out. Fox News put this out. Kevin Hart blasts NBC News for using his photo in a story about Usain Bolt. And this is Kevin Hart's quote, I imagine. Disrespectful on so many levels. Fox is over there laughing. Fox is over there talking about, you know what? We were about to do this shit, but you beat us to it.
You beat us to it.
Hey, well played.
Are you doing that Usain Bolt story?
I'm surprised they're not trying to sue because that's their thing.
Yeah,
exactly.
Actually,
for copyright infringement.
Shit, them motherfuckers said, you know what? Respect.
Yeah.
Shit.
You see, sometimes they actually do some really good investigative reporting.
And somewhere Marco Rubio went, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, man.
He closed his computer.
Well, let me tell y'all something with this.
Guys, a quick one.
Man, they don't, this is, so people, especially if you, let's just say it, especially if you have a certain colorful persuasion out there, you know that this shit is nothing new.
Oh, no.
Shit, they put this up here and it shocked some people. But it wasn't news to us.
No. I saw it and went,
Yeah, they put that up here today with the wrong picture, the wrong black dude, and we're like, you know what? That's news today, but that's old news to us. This is another situation, in case you don't know, in case you ain't been catching that kind of news we have. This is another situation where they put up a story about a black man and then oh, you know what? And they did it with something else. I say black man, they do it with black people.
Yeah, people.
Black people. There's another case of them putting up a story about a black person and putting up the wrong picture. Happens all the time. It's funny. They don't see nothing but black.
Mm-hmm.
Because
it's not like they just put up a stock photo of some random black athlete. They picked a very, very well-known guy.
Yeah.
Way more known than
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt. You ain't got no. Kevin Hart is mainstream.
Very mainstream.
You don't get no more mainstream black than Kevin Hart. That y'all don't see nothing but black and put a picture up there. Somebody just put a shade in front of it. Approved. And then you put it out there. They've been making this mistake for years.
The 54-year-old actor died Monday morning in a Los Angeles hospital. He's been there since suffering.
Wait, what?
Oh, you see on there?
Man, Michael Clark Duncan lost weight in that photo.
Man, Michael Clark Duncan Heidi Klum too?
He was a badass.
Yeah. Shit, that motherfucker must have been on Jenny Craig or something.
Attack on July 13th. The 6'5", 300-pound
Even still talking about now. Y'all know I don't look like no goddamn Michael Clark Duncan. Look at this shit.
He's like, Steven Picture's like, ain't this a bitch? Get up here.
Look at this shit. I mean, really, I got it. If I was in that place, I'd be like, I wish I was in that newsroom when that happened. I would get in somebody's face. How the do you get Michael Clark Duncan mixed up with Seal? How the get Michael Clark Duncan mixed up with anything?
With anybody, yeah.
Maybe a truck.
Yeah, or a big redwood tree.
Yeah, or a building or something. But yeah, y'all Trojan horse people with this, because normally they start out with the wrong.
Right,
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all did, because you ain't got no excuse. You sat up here and looked at 3 different video clips of Michael Clark Duncan and then just eased your way in the seal. You
with his famous fiance, because Michael Clark Duncan's fiance at the time was Omarosa,
Right.
exactly.
And everybody knew who the and they had a picture of him with him, didn't they?
Oh yeah. No, yeah. Picture hugged up. So how do you go then to the picture with Seal where he's with super white Heidi Klum?
Right.
Yeah.
And I go, I feel like this isn't the same a group of people.
Motherfucker, it's like they.
And they're always attached to the hip anyway, so
And
you
I
see
know,
one, you see the other.
and I know y'all messing with people. I do not think this is an accident. This shit is a conspiracy. You motherfuckers are pulling this shit on purpose. You know they are.
It happens too often because you could go like, all right, this is either some racism or it's just carelessness. Racial indifference.
Man,
but it's happened too often.
That's too often.
Like, somebody's pulling a fast one. Somebody thinks this is funny.
Yep.
Gaslight.
Yeah, this ain't no racism. This is racism. Look,
Duncan's
Michael Clark Duncan.
Says the Oscar
Michael Clark Duncan. Big ass Michael Clark Duncan and black wife. Skinny ass Michael Clark Duncan and white wife. He's like, y'all did that just so we could see the difference.
Right. Super white, super German.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Fucking Aryan nation ass Heidi Klum.
Look at this shit. I gotta treat this like the goddamn JFK video.
You're back.
Back and to the left. Back and to the left. White to the black. White to the black.
Hey, who's that in the grassy
Skinny
knoll?
to the big. Accident? I think not.
Scars, no scars.
Yeah.
English, not English. They ain't from the same country.
Shit, I don't know. Maybe they saw these scars on his head and thought that was Seal.
Yeah,
You know?
I think it's a part of it. They went like, does he have these scars? Yeah. See the photo right there. He's got scars.
Yeah. Tell me.
Tribal scars. Go with it.
Hey, come on. You tell me. That's easy to mistake that, right?
Yeah,
No,
he was-
motherfucker.
He was in the movie The Green Kiss from a Rose, right?
Y'all just see black. Because I look at this and because we're asking, what's the only thing they had in common? Really, what's the only thing they had in common?
Black.
Bald and black.
That's it.
That's it. And scars. But then again, but they didn't even use that picture. I use that picture.
Yeah.
But that's a picture. That's not how he looked.
Yeah.
Seal always has scars. That's
Exactly.
People know Seal. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
They ain't never seen that picture before. I'll tell you that right now.
No, hell no. They just see black people. They don't see a body. They don't even see a face.
No.
They just see black.
Show Terrence Howard up there.
Yeah. With light skin and green eyes. How the fuck you get a tall ass Usain Bolt mixed up with Kevin Hart's little ass?
Yeah, Kevin Hart, 5'4", and a comedian.
Exactly.
Don't even have the same body shape.
Now Kevin Hart, he works out regularly.
Yeah, he's in shape.
He's very much in good shape, man. I'll tell you that. So I ain't trying to talk bad about Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart will even tell you. Kevin Hart put out a Twitter where he just had to laugh. He put out a tweet saying, unless I grew like another 3 feet,
I got a lot taller and a lot faster.
and got a lot
overnight.
faster. He said, you know what? I'm giving up. Today I'm giving up my comedy career to go and get another Olympic gold medal.
Now, it's my understanding, possibly, I thought I read this, that article did talk about Kevin Hart later and had that picture, and however it got posted, that picture instead of Usain Bolt's is the one that got put on the front page, and that's what happened.
That's still a fuck up.
Oh yeah, it's a
Somebody
fuck
still
up.
That's
messed
still
up.
a
It's
fuck
still
up.
a fuck up.
Like no news are
I'm
no
curious
news organization with any kind of journalistic integrity at all. They should not do that. I went through this shit today. How the hell do you get Kevin Hart mixed up with Usain Bolt? I'm looking at this shit right now. And to let you know I was trying to be fair, I went to Google and I went through all these photos of Usain Bolt. I looked at them to see if I could find one picture that remotely looks like Kevin Hart. I couldn't find one. I'm looking at this shit right here. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I wouldn't even, they are so different. I wouldn't even say they're cousins. I'm looking at them. I was like, that would not. There's no way in hell I get these mixed up.
I wouldn't even say they were neighbors.
They share no DNA.
None at all. They don't see a body. They don't see a face. They, when they put these pictures up, all they see is a goddamn silhouette. They might as well be putting this shit up right here.
That's a picture
that might be the next one.
Yeah. or the tar baby from a Song of the South.
Maybe they should put that up, and then they can revise it as they go along.
And also they can say, "Oops, we use that as a placeholder." And somebody forgot to put the actual picture in, but you can't call us racist because it's white in the photo too.
Shit. Put that shit up, put some googly eyes on and a smile and
a big red lips
and big red lips. Kevin Hart.
Insert black guy here.
Exactly.
In the pickaninny hair.
Yeah. Shit, is this? It's so bad. Maybe we should just give him a picture of Wesley Snipes and just call it a day. They can use that for everything. Yeah. Looking at this over here, man.
Eddie Murphy shaved his mustache.
They don't do it with just men. Let me see here. Fox News apologizes after using wrong photo during Aretha Franklin tribute.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, in the background. Okay.
Patti LaBelle.
Yeah, it's Patti LaBelle.
Okay, I can't see that far right now. Okay.
Billy, they look the same to me.
No. I didn't even know you were talking about I didn't know there was a picture in the background. That's how bad my eyes are.
Yeah, man. They put it,
That's
Anita Baker. And that's Fox News putting up the news about Aretha Franklin dying and doing a tribute with the wrong woman.
That looks like Patti LaBelle.
Well, hell, that was.
You know what? Shit, I'm racist as a motherfucker now. That probably is Patti LaBelle.
Yeah,
that's not Anita Baker
in the photo.
Yeah, that's Patti LaBelle. Either way, you know what? It don't matter. It ain't Aretha Franklin.
No, it ain't.
And just recently with John Lewis.
Yeah, I was going to say, man.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, right
Marco
here.
Rubio did that with John Lewis.
Yeah, with Elijah Cummings.
Marco Rubio, they did.
Elijah Cummings.
They did the same thing, exactly. They did the same thing with John Lewis right here. And the story that came out, because they just did this. That's what we're talking about, people. I used to think like maybe there's an accident until the last 50 times.
Yeah.
Well, there's an accident and there's complacency. There's I don't give a shit.
I thought, but maybe they to us they all look alike, whatever. But after the last 50 times, I'm like, all right, because I'm looking at this and it's like, look at Marco Rubio. He says, it was an honor to know and be blessed with the opportunity to serve in Congress with John Lewis, a genuine and historic American hero. May the Lord grant him eternal peace. Somebody up there says, yo, man, wrong black guy.
Yeah, I know it's just wrong black guy.
Yeah, man.
And he probably looked like,
Now,
I met him. I know.
And he pulls out a magnifying glass.
Yeah. Gets up in his face and shit. The thing here is that, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm just going to be completely honest with you, man. Goddamn, they both look alike.
They look very similar.
They look, I'll be the one to say it. They look like, even Elijah Cummings, like, goddamn, is that me over there?
Okay, they look alike, but if you gonna put that tribute out and you've taken the actual photo with this person, you better have your shit correct.
The thing is, Marco Rubio met him.
It's bragging about meeting him.
Bragging about it. Put it out there. I'm saying, and you took that photo. You be like, you should first off should be like, you know what? Them Negroes look a lot alike. Let me make sure I get the right photo before I start doing it. Or just put the statement out and don't put the photo.
Exactly.
out. That's John Lewis.
He's met both of them, personally.
Right. That's John Lewis.
He's met both of them, and it's gonna sit up there and confuse them.
Right, exactly.
It means he either has an intern running his Twitter who did this and doesn't know, or him meeting the two of them didn't actually mean shit to him.
Right. I'm gonna go with the latter.
Yeah, exactly.
Margot Robbie has how many goddamn lookalikes out there?
I know.
And y'all never put the wrong picture of her.
Fuck that up.
Y'all never put the wrong picture.
You don't ever see the girl from what's the game movie?
I know what you're talking about. Ready, Set,
Ready or Not.
Ready or Not.
You know, ever seen them put Ready or Not girl up there? Who? Good Lord, she was your sister.
Somebody put up the 6 women that all look
like Margot Robbie.
Yeah, with her and and really it should be Jamie Presley because she came first. But I was like, ha ha, and they said like, and this one is Margot Robbie, and I was like, oh wait, I had the wrong one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. As many blondes they got over there at Fox News, ain't nobody got them mixed up.
Not once.
You never get Margot Robbie mixed up, and I'm telling you, she got doppelgangers out there.
Yep.
They're making that.
Yeah, they got good with her cloning technology.
So they're making Margot Robbie's in labs.
Yeah. Samara Weaving was the girl in Ready.
Hugo Weaving's niece.
Yeah, but they got some more out there. Look at all this.
Yeah,
look these people, and you ain't never seen them get her mixed up.
Nope.
But somehow you got Kevin Hart, who looks nothing like Usain Bolt, who looks nothing like him. Y'all got that shit mixed
Michael
up.
Clark Duncan and Seal.
Yeah, and Seal. This is the people that come on, man. Ain't no excuse for
That's
this
ridiculous,
shit.
man.
Ain't no excuse for this shit at all. Thing is, man, I say this because especially recently, I thought that everyone would be a little bit more careful after Samuel Jackson gave
Sam Rubin.
That reporter, after Samuel Jackson gave that reporter that verbal ass whooping that day, I thought everybody would tread lightly.
He went all up his ass.
Yes,
He
deserved it.
Yeah, I thought everybody'd be like, you know what? I don't want to catch a bad one from Samuel Jackson. I better watch what the I say. Nah, apparently y'all don't give a shit. Even after this, because Samuel Jackson went up there and he did everything but take his belt off and go to that studio and beat the shit out of him.
I tell you what, you working for Marvel, the Super Bowl commercial, did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
He's ready to whoop his ass. You better be glad I'm on satellite right now.
Yeah, but the funny thing about it is, right now he's still a little confused because he's like, "Wait, what is he talking about?" I know he's got something wrong, but now, but first he was like, "Wait, what the?"
I'll tell you what, if he, I would say that, I would say he's confused, but he jumped in too quick. He knew immediately. This fast.
See what? See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Laurence Fishburne.
See, he had that ready to come back too quick. He's like, these motherfuckers do this all the time.
I love the announcer guy's reaction. Him looking off screen.
Oh yeah.
It's somebody going like, "That's not it."
Well, the worst thing about that is that's Sam Rubin, and when I lived in L.A., he's on the radio all the time. He is Mr. Hollywood. That's how he promotes himself. And
Really?
I know this, and I know he's the big Hollywood celebrity guy that interviews everybody. That's what's so funny about this. If you know his background, you're like, you deserve every bit of this ass whooping because you were all out there. I know this person is celebrity because that's his whole thing. Is I'm a celebrity journalist.
So you mean tell
he's
me
have his own show?
This person who is Mr. Hollywood, who knows everything about Hollywood and people in it, don't know the highest bankable actor in fucking Hollywood. They call him Mr. $1 billion man because he's one of the he's brought in the most money for studios, and you don't know this motherfucker
Because he never says no. That Netflix crawl.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love Sam Jackson. That Netflix crawl. I was like, when did he do all this shit?
Oh, I know. I saw some shit I didn't even know existed.
You're the entertainment reporter?
I know.
You're the entertainment reporter for this station?
Vlog.
And you don't know the difference between
laugh it
me and
off.
Laurence Fishburne?
My mistake.
He's this motherfucker turning to Jules from Pulp Fiction at this moment. He told him, my name's Pitt, you ain't talking your way out this shit.
Exactly.
Motherfucker. I see a Jerry curl forming out of that hat right there.
I love how.
Oh yeah, no, you got me. Okay, let's move on.
No, we ain't moving on. You stay right the fuck there. But I love how his colleagues, the reporter,
Oh, they're laughing at him.
they're like,
It probably would not be hard to get another person to sit right here. Let's talk about RoboCop.
Oh, hell no.
No, let's talk about this.
I don't give a shit about
No,
RoboCop.
let's talk about this right here.
To RoboCop. Are
There's
you
a
a fan?
heavyweight black guy that's like putting cash down in the seats in a baseball.
Boy, I like how Sam Jackson just came in and said, "Nah, motherfucker, this is my segment now."
Yeah.
Nah, you up.
I'm
running your job now.
You want to hear about
I want to
RoboCop?
talk about this bogus movie anyway.
You want to hear about RoboCop? I suggest you see that bullshit. Talk about that no more.
Motherfucking no, hell no.
That's how you know he's gangsters. You bound to talk about the movie.
No, apparently you shitty at your job. I'm doing your shit now.
I'm running this
No,
segment.
hell no.
I'm
I'm gonna interview you. What you thinking? First of all, I ain't no regular guest up in here. You think I'm just gonna laugh that shit up? Oh, that's okay. Oh, hell no.
Yeah. He's like, well, let's talk about RoboCop. Hell no.
I know how many times he tried to spin back to RoboCop.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
Do we want to do a list of all the people that you're not?
And I've actually never done a
You might want to just stop.
Yeah,
I know exactly. Don't try to
Just sit there and take your ass for it, man.
You know, this is where you just go like, yes, sir.
To the
And
original.
I'm the only black guy in RoboCop that's not a criminal.
Okay.
Other than Michael K. White.
That boy, that's that nervous ass like, his laughter's fake. That shit you hear off camera, that's real.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
laughing
Oh,
their
they're
asses
laughing
off.
his-
They're so glad it's not them.
And I was about to say, it's
Yeah.
not even they laughing at the jokes. That's that I'm glad it ain't me laughing.
How old is this?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Because
Well, when RoboCop came out.
right.
Yeah.
But I mean, just in those few years, if this would have happened right now, it would be everywhere.
Oh, yeah. This was everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
when it
Dude wouldn't
happened.
have a job.
Yeah, exactly.
This is right at the Super Bowl, too.
Yeah, 4 years ago, they said.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. In that time between Samuel Jackson and in between the time of RoboCop and now, like I said, they've had John Lewis, Aretha Franklin, Kevin Hart.
And those are ones that are just off the top of our heads.
Right.
Yeah.
There's been others.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. There's been some others out there, man. Y'all are something else. You know, and the thing is, what's messed up about it, you can't even complain that much about it because of all the shit that's going on right
I
now.
know.
Right.
That's minor.
You know, yeah, it's minor. You know,
Oh, those were the days when it was just that kind of shit.
yeah. Kind of like
People
if
were just
a,
mistaking us
yeah,
for people.
you know, like if a white person came up right now and be like, "Ain't you got nothing better to worry about? Ain't the cops shooting y'all?" You'd be like, "Well, shit, I guess my priorities are kind of fucked
Yeah.
up."
Yeah.
Just taking a break.
Yeah,
You need to
Yeah,
get a job. Okay. All right.
yeah, shit. All right, I guess you're right. And on the flip side of that, I mean, it's crazy, it's insulting, but it also makes you think, shit. Well, who would they have do me? You know, who would they have play me if I made the news? You know, if we were sad thought here, but if we were to die today, like who would play our roles of Corey Coleman, Martin Thomas, and Billy Brooks?
It would just be a black horse. Just Black Beauty. Just be
I
sitting
would think so, but I think like that's the problem of having people who are too close to us. Is like it makes it too easy for them. Like we would have died today.
there. How you gonna do that? You ain't shit.
Miguel A. Nunez in the role of Corey Coleman. Martin Thomas will be played tonight by Jeffrey Wright, and Billy Brooks played by RuPaul.
Yo, I'm glad I have my glasses on today, too.